A big draw for tourists and locals each summer is our fresh seafood. Lobsters, clams, scallops are found in most of Maine's coastal towns. The industry, like so many others, was affected by the pandemic.
But millions of dollars in federal money will help. Governor Janet Mills says more than $15 million will be awarded to seafood dealers and processors across the state. News Center Maine's Carly Dion spoke with some of the business owners who will benefit.
My family's been farming mussels since the time of Napoleon. Literally, Napoleon invaded and my many times great-grandfather was farming mussels.
Alex DeKoning is the sixth-generation owner of Hollander and DeKoning, a shellfish company in Trenton. His business, one of more than 100 in each of Maine's coastal counties, receiving grants from the Mills administration, totaling more than $15 million through the Maine Jobs and Recovery Plan.
So really, it's just providing us stability in the future where it removes some of the influences of the fluctuations like we saw with COVID.
My administration will continue to do all we can to support seafood dealers and processors as they recover from the pandemic and as they become more resilient to whatever challenges are ahead.
Maine Department of Marine Resources Jeff Nichols says business owners in this sector of the seafood industry used whatever extra funds they had just to stay afloat the last couple years. This money now helping them better prepare for whatever's next.
It's going to help them make investments that they had to put off for the past couple of years, and these investments are going to allow them to build a strong and resilient future.
DeKoning used those funds to purchase this machine here behind me, which is able to produce small bags of mussels like this, which he is then able to sell in retail stores.
Now we can both get our product into the restaurants, which we supply most of the restaurants in this area. And now we can also move into grocery stores. And actually starting next week, we're going to be supplying the Hannaford supermarket.
DeKoning says his fresh Maine farmed mussels are going to be available in more than 150 Hannaford supermarkets in the Northeast. He says being able to sell his seafood to both restaurants and grocery stores will help his business succeed long after it's passed on to the next generation, his two young daughters.
My hope is that I can provide an opportunity for them to continue living in this amazing place and make a good living off it.
And keep the family business going for a seventh generation. In Trenton, Carly Dion, News Center, Maine.